feeling themselves right now. Oh my god, down throw Nair, up tilt Nair, into the Kyle Gambit. A quick game here.
What a reroll! What a play! Oh my god!
Rose is taking possession, trying to get to the corner. Pink play! Oh my god! They're just styling on him! Oh my god! He picks one. What?
Doobie won it!
I said that. Oh my god. Shooting each other. It is going down to the last man, and boom! Team 13 takes the
More than a
win.
couple of people going mad, I swear they're rooting hard. So they might be big in the game.
Welcome back, CC Tiger
hello,
fans.
hello, ladies and gentlemen. We baited y'all a little bit with that last stream, or supposedly last stream this semester.
Right, we were pretty positive it was going to be
We
wraps
were,
for us.
and I think everybody was on the teams as well. This has come as a bit of a surprise to everybody. But
That's right.
We are currently going to be, as far as my knowledge goes, we're going to be replaying a game, maybe two.
That's
of
right.
Valorant for SCAC.
I believe it's the game for game between Colorado College and Concordia. This was supposed to be the grand finals, I believe. And due to some technical issues that occurred during that match, it has been voted to be replayed in its entirety. I'm pretty sure that means if the result goes one way, we might be seeing two maps. Otherwise, we will be seeing another map. But this will determine
That is correct.
whether
That is correct.
CC ties or not. Bushdog coming in and giving us a game day.
Yep.
Game day, super excited,
Love
super
to see
stoked.
it. Love to see it. I mean, you got to have the energy if you want to win the game. You know?
Absolutely.
Yeah, there's a lot to be said, especially for mental tactical games like Valorant.
Oh, absolutely. Especially with the length of the game we're talking about. This is like a 45, 50-minute game.
It can take
you
a
gotta,
while.
Yep, you got to
Yep.
lock in. You got to stay focused, and you got to stay positive. And hopefully we can see both schools come together and sort of demonstrate that today. Let's take a quick look at our in-game footage right now. See what we got cooking up over here.
Looks like most people are already here. Yeah, okay, so if there is... Okay, so as we can see here from Gooby, who is basically acting as the referee right now, which we very much appreciate.
Oh, absolutely.
Gooby.
Thank you so much, Gooby.
Thank you so much. He is going to be refereeing this, and as you can see here on the screen, if any glitches happen and they don't know about it, then they will be rolling the game back, which I think is totally valid, especially with the issues that they were having with the game previously.
Right, absolutely. I'm so stoked that that SCAC's been able to quickly find a solution to the discontent that existed regarding that one map. And yeah, I'm super glad that Gooby is taking steps to go ahead and make sure that this map won't have any of those similar issues once again.
That is huge. That is huge. But you know, it could be huger. You know, and if we do have it could be huger.
It could be huger.
But you know, I would like to see Colorado College win. Obviously, as a Colorado College student myself.
Right, I think that goes without saying. But you know, we'll do our best to stay neutral and stay positive. Try to see a close match here. I think above all, that's what it comes down to for me.
Yep.
A close match.
Good Valorant.
Where both teams are playing to the best of their abilities.
That is, I could not have said it better myself, honestly. You took the words right out of my mouth. I don't know if you hit him with the production ready yet, but we might want to do that.
I did hit him with a prod ready. Looks like they're going to wait on Concordia to go ahead and join the SCAC voice channel. I know this is done typically in Valorant matches to make sure the coaches aren't talking to their players unless
just
it's
like
during
the freshman year debacle.
What happened during the mid-set coaching? Mid-set coaching at SCAC?
No, not mid-set coaching. It was the allegations were that St. Thomas's coach was in the Discord call.
Oh, interesting.
With them during the game.
Well, I'm glad there's protocol put in place to avoid situations like that where people are unhappy and they feel like the outcome of the game might have been slightly modified one way or the other.
You know, it's always a learning process. We're doing the best with what we can, and we just we get by. So Colorado College is going to be playing on slightly higher ping, but there's only so much you can do about that.
Yeah, Concordia, Texas. I don't know if their town's called Concordia or what part of Texas they're situated in, how physically close we are to them.
Is Concordia a city in Texas? Do we know?
I have no idea personally.
I feel like it could be.
I feel like it could be. I think I think, yeah, there's a strong possibility that it may be. We're getting iced over here. But yeah, we're going to see the CC squad of Beck, Sweesk, Blobbins, Bushdog, and 1-2-3-4.
I don't know.
Hit the floor
1, 2,
today.
3, 4.
That's Will. He's sitting.
Okay.
One thing about Will, y'all, Will sits like 2 inches from the monitor. That's okay, probably like 6 inches. In all honesty, it is about 6 inches. But
SCAC is ready.
SCAC is ready to go,
Production's
and I
ready.
think that means we can get this match underway. Hopping onto Ascent on the Illinois servers, and Colorado College will be starting on defense.
Do you happen to know if Colorado College likes defense or offense more on this map?
I believe this map to be about 45, 55 defender focused. So
Okay.
It's a little bit easier on the defense, and so if you can get a good few rounds going,
Yeah.
then it can be really advantageous to then hop into the second half.
Yeah.
Yep, we sure are.
Didn't we send that earlier?
Yeah, we did. I think we just reset after
Okay.
after waiting for Concordia to join. So apologies for that slight delay, but now we can go ahead and hop right back into Ascent. Time to get hyped, everyone.
Yep, and then we can certainly hear our players screaming from the other room.
Yep, they are excited. We got Bengali Lover locking in the Sova. Epic there on the KO. I think we're going to be seeing the same... Yep. Oh, Bushdog hovered the ISO. I thought we might see the ISO come out.
On. Now is the time to be confident. Now is the time to what our coach would say in Smash is you need to assert yourself.
Assert yourself
Assert
here.
your dominance.
Interesting. Okay.
I think the ISO is certainly a pick that does that. But, you know, eventually after that cheeky little hover is going to be going right back onto that Sova that he is so famous for.
Absolutely. It does look like that Weeb on the side of Concordia is going to go ahead and lock in the ISO. And they're also going to hop off the Omen in exchange for a Clove. So I'm interested to see how this slight mix-up in comp goes. Because the set comp on Ascent typically is what we see CC running here. Of course, Beck's going to be able to lock down that B site here on defense.
Oh, yeah.
Using all that KJ util.
I feel like that character will never not be meta.
It certainly depends on the map. Like on Sunset, for example, before they reworked it, like Cypher was needed in order to lock down B site.
Okay.
But I believe after the rework, they got rid of a lot of the things that made Cypher so advantageous to play on that map, and made it a little bit more viable for other Sentinels.
That is correct. Looks like Concordia is going to be loading up B here.
Yeah, interesting too, because they have CC has Beck locking down A, which obviously KJ can keep either site, but I think they know. Let's go Gooby.
Love to see it.
All right, Recon Bolt's going to be destroyed and give CC a little bit of information that at least one person will be main. And now walking up.
Shark Dart coming out. Not going to get much.
That comes out as that Weave is going to push onto site. Stand out.
Good out. Bushdog follows soon after. Let's see if they lob in straight, but they're going to be down a player, but they should. I mean, now at least they know.
Yeah, as long as they wait for their team to get up there.
Definitely a very real possibility that they can win this.
All right, they're going to go ahead and dash lane.
Checking backside like that. Oh man. Yeah, it's going to be first round for the side of Concordia.
Pretty decisive round there as well. I'm going ahead and standing there with 3 players remaining.
Yeah, and that first rush was just so quick, so sudden. A couple of Colorado College players got taken down so quickly that they didn't really have a chance to respond. Just the way that they played that round. But
Right, and now with Concordia being able to go ahead and buy, they should be. They should once again have a pretty easy time this round. CC's going to go ahead and just group up middle and run it down with their pistols.
Run it down. For any League players, it's always fun to hear run it down in different contexts.
Interesting. I didn't realize that was a thing in League.
Yeah.
I've only ever heard that in like Counter-Strike or Valorant. So running it down is not something I was familiar with from League.
Looks like they're looking for a similar strat
And
here.
with this execution on the site's actually empty, and they're just going to fight walking behind Epic.
Oh my
Gets the
god!
Quick ace.
Melted.
With the Bulldog, of course, they're going to have a little bit easier time.
But I
against
didn't think it was
pistols,
going to
but
be that.
Yeah, I didn't think we were going to see a quick little Acerton. Round 2.
Yeah, quick
now,
5 kills going over to
5
Epic
and
7.
0.
My God. Okay, well that was short, brutal. I mean, throw whatever adjectives you need to on there.
Certainly not pleasant for the Colorado College side.
No.
No matter which way you cut it. But yeah, they couldn't get Concordia to drop any guns there, which is the main goal of a team
Round
on
2
a safe
there.
round.
Yeah, especially when you haven't won that won the first one. A little bit of a different strat coming out here from the side of Concordia. Only the Jets gonna be holding that A site. Alright.
Push off to stall the push out of the main.
This range is not here. The shock dart's gonna come out. Don't think it's gonna hit anybody.
Oh,
Oh, that's
A-main.
tough timing.
A-main. Sees one, sees all three.
Oh,
He's
really
able to
good
just
information
barely
there.
get out.
And is going to be able to get out
And
with
that's
life.
going to call the rotations out of Colorado College off of the site. Oh, and with that timing, the Concordia players were able to swing together and cause a lot of problems there for the CC players.
That weed. That's a fun spot.
Bush Dog picks
Dog.
2 up.
Okay.
Apologies for the bad observing.
My goodness. All right. Now all of a sudden, College. 2v1, 2v1,
Will be
2v1.
flashed.
Gonna force me back off. Do they have any range? They do. Absolutely clinical from back there.
Absolutely
College.
clinical.
Gonna get their first defuse.
Absolutely, and their first round with it. It would save 2 guns as well. Their 2 top frags being able to survive that round. All right, and if Gooby does happen to DC, the players have been instructed to continue playing.
Yep. Production saw that as well. We will
Hold them to it.
Yep. That is correct.
For any football fans, the Browns and Steelers should be starting their football game soon here.
Yep. Lots of good games on tonight. Colorado College versus Concordia. Also the NFL. Probably some other stuff too, but those are really the only 2 that we need to worry about at the moment.
And I think we're going to see a bloodbath A-main.
Oh yeah.
Not
I mean,
gonna
we've
lie.
seen a lot of those so far.
All right, and one player is going to be scanned out there by that Sova Dart.
And you would hope that with the knowledge of what they've done for the first couple of rounds, they would be able to sniff something out. I like this position.
He's planted in the corner. Doesn't have the trigger. Gets one.
And some damage.
Right.
A little bit, not too much, but
All right, Bushdog using the drone is going to be able to see that KO is left. And actually
gets
sees the remaining players.
so much in, then dies immediately.
Yep,
That's
and now
tough.
it is up to 1, 2, 3, 4 and Blob if they want to retake this B site.
Plant is going to be coming in.
Planted.
All right, knife in the door coming out of 1, 2, 3, 4.
Player standing.
Oh man, yeah, this is going to be tough for Bobbins. Yeah,
And just like that, Concordia's going to go ahead and win that with 4 players living.
3-1.
This should really help their econ.
I don't know too much about the econ in Valorant, but
Winning and not losing guns is super important.
So
and
they
as you
got
can
both of
see,
those.
Right, yeah, they got to hang on to 4 guns there. They have plenty of money to buy in future rounds, and it does look like they're going to go ahead and invest in an op on 1, 2, 3, 4 there.
yeah, and also, is Bushdog staying on that sheriff, or am I seeing things here?
Nope, you are not seeing things. I think Bushdog is going to go ahead and lock in with that sheriff. With the
Alright.
high penetration, it can be somewhat useful as a cheap buy for Sova. And he's gonna see the barrel. That's
man.
diabolical.
Oh,
Nearly got the collab, but
Oh my god.
it's a little bit mixed up. That's tough. And with Concordia ulting on the B side, it's gonna be really hard for CC to hold.
Yeah, that ISO hold. Oh my god.
And Sweet
did too. Suppression is going to come in. Blob is doing a great job. Colorado College doing the best, doing great with little resources here. Able to take it down to a 4v2. That weed is probably going to be able to plant here. But Colorado College in a great position for retake.
And they're gonna know KJ is on site on an easy util.
No
Gonna
way,
drop
Clover gets 2.
And now it's a 2v2. High stakes.
Beck gets 1.
A little bit of pressure
Oh
getting to
boy.
him.
Last player standing.
All right, now all up to Beck.
Beck is used to these pressure situations.
Oh, sees him. Did not secure the kill. Clutch
that's a
coming
tough
out
one.
there from that weeb.
Yeah,
and
that and
picking up
Clover.
the op as well.
Clover getting the 2 in the smoke was, I think, the turning point of that round.
I think you're right. They did choose to drop that off. I think they knew it's a much more powerful tool on defense here on Ascent, especially on a Jet. They can kind of post up. They can post up catwalk, like Cubby. I guess I can show with the mouse. They can post up mid bottom. They can post up here B main. They post A main, and they can also post up Cubby here, and it can create a really unpredictable situation for the attacking side. It forces them to use a lot more util in order to clear out angles like that.
Oh, this has got to be a lineup.
That's That's probably a sweaty lineup too. I bet it lands on the Sova and ISO. Let's see. Oh no, it landed a lot closer. A main.
Bush Dog. Lurking in the back of that.
You should run.
All right, the attacker Killjoy is going to come out. They're going to go ahead and secure another ult orb. Probably going to pull out a defensive Killjoy orb, perhaps.
I would like to see that. I always like seeing the KJs match their ults.
And Bushdog's able to go ahead and hop in this back corner and avoid being detained. Again with that Sheriff buy, and now A side is all
pivot,
clear.
Yeah, they just pivoted entirely.
Spike
Wow,
planted.
that was just a smart play there. Get everyone distracted with what's going on
Can
B.
we check 8 really quick?
We can absolutely check number 8. See what we're gonna. Oh!
Spots Bush
Dog.
Dogs doesn't get the shot though. All of a sudden that flank becomes a lot less potent.
And
Meanwhile,
Concordia
back on site.
is just holding this from A main. CC doesn't need to pierce, or they're gonna want to pierce site for peace of mind, but they don't need to. And with all that util protecting Spike, that's painful.
Oh my god.
And now we've got an ISO duel going down.
Beast back
That
and,
weed takes it out.
I mean, 4 people going down on the side of College.
Bushdog expecting the flank coming around. Able to
Gets
take
a
one
kill,
out,
but that is going to be a round win for Concordia.
That's
College
right.
just got to get something going here.
it's also,
Starting to get a little bit out of hand.
just a tad. And that was the only kill for CC that round. It looks like 1-2-3-4 is going to be able to get another op going for him here. But yeah, big things are happening in this game.
Big
for
things are
Concordia.
happening in this game for sure. I'm curious to see how College responds. I know that mental. I mean, we were talking about it a little bit earlier, but you can't let these things get to you. There have been some unlucky moments for them. You know that the round with Clover and God, who was it? The 2v4 College. The last one,
Right.
that's got to sting a little bit.
Yeah.
But you can't let that get to you. Looks like another op on the side of one.
I'm pressing all the wrong buttons.
That weed takes out Sweesk.
And yeah, running mid
Gets a kill. Good stuff from 1, 2, 3,
first kill
4.
of the game for that player. And Bushdog
Ult's
picking
coming
another
out
one up with
too.
the ult. Also
Good damage.
Yeah,
Good damage.
exactly.
And he's got a Bengali lover actually.
Spike planted.
Oh, this is intense. Blavin takes out Epic 7-11. And now all of a sudden we're in a very similar scenario. 2v4 with Clover and the, I don't know what champ this is, but College does not want to give this one up. They do get some vision. That weave takes out 1, 2, 3, 4, 3v2. No health left on this. With yours. ISO.
Remaining.
Bush Dog takes out Clover.
Gets floored. That was just a nice shot coming out, and there should be just enough time to go ahead and defuse this spike.
Yep.
CC getting a much needed round. That's their first
Yeah,
round
they
one
needed
after
that one
round
bad.
3.
They needed that one bad. My god. But they do manage to get it. Clawed it back into the realm of possibility. Should help a little bit with your economy. They did lose 3 players, but not the worst round in the world for College.
No, absolutely not. Especially given the context of the other rounds we've seen from them in this game.
I think they need to get another win here too, though, in order to solidify it a little bit.
Heading into round 8, we are seeing a heavy stack towards B main.
Oh yeah, I mean they have loved this push quite a bit. Bush Dog should be able to get a lot of information here.
Not able to get any damage off, unfortunately. And that recon bolt was destroyed nearly immediately.
Yeah, knowing that they have to back off right there.
Mine comes out pretty quick.
Let's get some information. Bush Dog is going to be shot down in the back. Second.
All right.
Oh, and they're picking Odin.
Spike
Oh,
planted.
College investing on this one. He gets a little bit of information. How are they going to get through this? 4v5.
So he's going to run back and try to clear this player Sitting back main. Weave gets one. 1-3-4 gets one.
That Weave has been playing insanely good today.
No, I would agree wholeheartedly. That ISO choice clearly is effective for them. Going 11, 4, and 2.
It is difficult tracking their own.
And not a single player on CC side is able to consider themselves positive here as far as the KD is concerned. Especially when you consider it's a slightly defender-sided map. It's a little bit concerning about. It brings a little bit of concern about how the second half of this map is going to look for CC. They're going to have a very a vastly different offensive half than their defensive half.
That is correct.
Now, lining up for it.
That gives me a little bit. Just one. Horrible.
Blobbins
Blobbins also
gets one.
trades
Yep.
one back.
Quick trades. That will leave A side open for the taking, though. Bushrock trying to get some space up there. Does have a buck, which is going to be difficult to retake site with. Looks like Squeeze is in the same spot. And
Oh, wow. I'm
Little
surprised she was able to get the
combo
kill there.
game
I mean, I'm not complaining, but
And
2v1 all of a sudden.
Spike
Yeah.
down
What's
A.
going on here? I think I was supposed to lose this round now.
Based on the buys, they weren't favored to win. But Beck and Blobbins each with huge picks.
Political.
Squeeze getting 2 there with
Nice
the with the
thrifty
Bucky.
round. Bucky. I
But yeah.
mean, I'm a big shotgun fan of Valorant.
Yeah, given those buys, that was certainly a thrifty upset there coming out from CC. Maybe a sign of things to come in their attacking half, but it is impossible to say for certain.
Indeed. We will see.
We certainly shall.
But yeah, big round for Colorado College. They needed that.
Right here.
But yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize we had Yeldon hop in chat.
Ooh.
It's our boy.
That is our boy and our boss.
That is our main, in fact. Not just our boy.
Oh, ISO.
Off one-on-one has a shorty
Alright,
out. No, that's just a dead will.
Yeah. I mean, you just stay and,
Not much to do there.
yeah. Blobbins fires through the smoke, gets one.
Yeah. Check shot. Now with 3v4 here for CC. They do have the Killjoy site or turret on site, letting them know that they have not yet. Concordia has not yet pressed out of the choke. We are going to see the TP come out from Sweet, so he's going to go ahead and swing. Not able to find anything at this stage.
Yeah, pretty slow all of a sudden. Colorado College is going to get a little bit of information on the
Alright,
site,
with
but
that
not too much.
Yeah, with that smoke coming out, they should have pretty solid control. And I would imagine they're picturing a rotation will occur before too long.
Yeah, but I do like the spot of Colorado College. I feel like that's going to at the very least be able to spot it out.
Oh, and
Really smart play here back.
dude, that weave is
30
causing
seconds
all
left.
sorts of problems for Colorado College.
Someone check him PC. Like, good God.
It doesn't matter at all how well positioned CC is. It just seems like
out like that.
yeah, they're having a really hard time
I
taking
mean,
that weave
14
out.
kills.
Spike
Like,
planted.
that is
Across 9 rounds, yeah, that's
pretty nuts.
nothing to shake a stick at, as they say.
Who says that?
They say that. That's an idiom. That's nothing to shake a stick. I mean, I don't know, maybe.
Oh, tough shot from Squeeze. It's one though. I guess that was Blobbins.
And with the
3v1.
sitting hell. Oh,
I
yep,
mean,
and
yeah, that
weave.
weave.
Yep.
Another 3K that round.
I think the best you can do there is like you get lucky and swing the players that are not that weeb, and then like you just catch that weeb off guard. But given that you have to go through 2 of their teammates in order to get that far,
Yeah,
seems like a very tall task.
A lot of things have to go right in order for that to work. You can't have it happen all the time. That's why it's rare, you know?
Absolutely. But no, maybe I grew up in a very isolated part of the world that people actually don't say that's nothing to shake a stick at in other parts of the world, and I was just in a weird part. So
No, I mean, I've definitely heard it before. I
Oh,
just don't think
gotcha.
I've heard it, you know?
got it. Okay. Have a nice little lineup here. Let's watch it.
Bengali lover.
Pop it. Let's see it.
You know you want to,
Come on.
or not.
Oh.
Shots being fired elsewhere. Okay.
So Bushdog was traded out there after a little bit of an spam.
Alright,
Once again coming out, yeah. as well as the KO ult's going to come out and take away all the abilities of Colorado College players.
Oh, ultimate coming out. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, missing a couple shots there.
That's a nice shot there from Blobbins.
Yeah.
Player
And
standing.
Clover floors sweet. Now it's Blobbins gets
Oh,
great wall
man.
damage, but just cannot quite finish him off.
I mean, if they'd gotten that kill, that would do wonders. But yeah.
Yep, we'll be caught out by Ollie over there.
Ooh. All right.
Dwayne the Jog Bronson, thank you for hopping in
Last
chat as well.
round in
LFG
the
chat,
half.
LFG, Dwayne.
LFG Dwayne, LFG Chad, LFG Bushdog, LFG CC. A lot of things to cheer for.
LFG Sweesk, LFG Gooby, LFG Randy, I think. Randy Beans.
Randy Marsh.
No, Randy Beans.
Randy Beans.
Right here.
Yeah, I think that's a former Valorant player from SCAC. I forget what school they went to, but Randy Beans was
That is
was a
interesting.
SCAC
Right here.
Valorant player for a bit there. I think they've retired.
Retired.
Graduated, you know.
Yep, retired. I like retired.
I like
better.
retired a little bit better too. All right, an off rip. Not enough info. Oh! He's able to go over the damage there, but doesn't get damage, right? Oh! I keep getting
I keep getting baited by this.
I know. It looks like it's good, but it doesn't matter.
It don't matter.
Hitting the reload on that prime Odin. So he's getting ready for a dart to land on site. And the rotation is being called out towards A main. Sova's going to be ready to drone soon here, I think. And that weeb will probably entry.
Anytime that weeb does anything, I'm pretty scared.
And that's just immediately 2 dead CC players. As soon as it seems like as soon as players are on each other's screens, we end up with some death going on.
Yep. I feel like Concordia's been coming out
Spike
ahead in these
planted.
duels for the most part, though.
Beck, nice shot there.
Beck.
Gonna have to try and run them down before they can. Oh, and they're able to get back to the safety of their KO.
Good shot from Bushdog. 2v4. It's a kill. 1v3. Yeah, dropped the Odin too.
And because Clove was unable to get a kill, they're not able to live. That's how their ult works. They're able to come
Switching
back, but they gotta get a kill in like 10 seconds or
I
so.
see.
Otherwise, they
Yeah,
perish. You'll dock? Okay, go ahead and dox where I live then, Dwayne. I think you know exactly why it's a terrible idea, but I'm not gonna spell it out for everyone.
If chat needs to dox us to figure out where we live, I honestly would be happy for the attention. That would be
I mean,
signal
valid.
for our
If y'all
fame, would
want
it
to,
not?
I mean, we probably shouldn't publicly ask people to.
Yeah, don't
trace-
dox us, please.
CC's gonna hop on the attacker's side now.
Yep.
As we've gotten within 4 rounds of the end of this game.
Yeah, this slipped out of College's control immensely
Really quick.
quickly.
Yep.
I will say there is I think College might have a chance here on this round specifically. But it's a lot of things are gonna have to go right.
Pretty cool guard.
I've never seen that
Go ahead
one
and hit
before.
one.
Never seen it.
All right,
Alright.
Blobbins hopping on in there, squeezed me up close and personal. Oh.
Get some damage, I guess. It's good.
All right, Bushdog able to get that Killjoy Armbot out.
Hytrix is taken out by Dex too.
3v3. And with that smoke coming out, I think they're gonna go ahead and hit B site. They gotta be super careful that Blobbins doesn't take too much damage to the turret here. Oh, 9 HP, 9 HP. Gotta be careful. We'll break it for him.
Labarino. Yeah, I mean, there's almost no HP left on that.
And both
They were moving. Oh man.
Beck needs to be a little more careful. Low at Fluke. Okay, okay. I don't know why I'm being added.
Galen says lol.
Galen lulled at us, yeah.
Yeah.
That's fire.
That is fire. That is fire.
You never dox chat Gale. Yeah, no one should.
Yeah,
Nolan
we would
Taylor
never even try that.
777. Thanks for joining chat, Nolan Taylor.
Yes, all 11 of you who are in the chat, we appreciate every single one of y'all. Y'all are the greatest. Doing this worth it for us, and we really do appreciate the chance to interact with you guys. So. Interesting. All right, you know what else is interesting? College needs a little bit of a gonna be able to crash in through here. This is pretty.
No flashing does seem like a tall task. Let's press the close.
Oh man, 1-2-4 gets high tricks, but it's traded out immediately.
All right, CC up by a whole man right now.
Lobbin takes out Clover too.
A little bit of self-damage coming out there on the front guard.
Double pot shots being fired by Sweeski.
Quick drop. Back to trade.
Dude, that weave is alive.
Yep, I think CC's aware of how careful they need to play this right now. The Guardian, terrible gun to have against that shield.
Beck just knows that.
Oh, with that
my
tap,
God!
that weave
Someone
just
check
doesn't
his
miss.
PC.
I think this person might
Someone
live in
check
AIM
him
Labs.
PC.
There, oh, I don't know what just happened there to our visual, but clutch occurred clearly. CC now
Oh my
looking
God!
to win.
20 kills. 20 kills.
CC loses 2 more rounds. That is going to be the end of the match.
Really?
I believe so. I think it might be responsible for setting us to a game 4. I'm not 100% on the details, and I apologize for being uncertain. Is stream delayed? Oh, gotcha. I got added in SCAC. You could be. Yeah, sorry. Just had to go and let everyone know that, yes, we are in fact delayed by 3 minutes.
Alright. I mean, this is the person who's been making things happen.
Right.
This
Let's
entire night.
see what's going to go down. Nothing to be seen.
Yeah,
There.
moment of mid.
Everything's going to be made.
Migrating a little bit towards the action here. College, you know, you need to make a miracle happen.
And Spike will be planted all 5 players.
Lobbin
both
takes
teams.
out Epic 7-11. That is good. No one's over 777. Nice job, guys. Thank you. Appreciate it. Do what we can. That weave, though, takes out 3. Can't think it's 4.
I'm starting to hear what you're saying about check him PC.
Yeah,
That's-
this is
That's
ridiculous.
just a dominant performance.
This is
24 and 6. I don't-
24 kills.
Gun here.
And now CC is on the ropes on their back foot. They desperately need something to go their way.
I would like to know this guy's rank.
I'd be shocked if they're not at least an Immortal Peak.
That feels right. That feels like the only way that.
But the thing is, like, I don't know. We have Immortal Peaks on CC's.
Do we?
Okay,
Who?
I might be 3 of us. I given the 3-minute delay, it's really hard to know what you're on about doing. I'm sorry. I'm sure you'll let me in your beautiful mind one day.
It would be a pleasure.
All right, and Beck going to try and shoot that scan dart. It's going to be unsuccessful.
Bengali Lover just gonna hold down that
Spam.
left click.
We do see a lot of A main control here taken on by K-Trix. So if CC does decide to pivot A, we're going to have to clear out line there. And it's a little scary. And just like that, CC should be able to take control of the side and win.
Yep, that's big. It's the little wins. You gotta focus on the little wins. These Bengali Lover yet again gonna spray and pray. That weed taking a little bit of chip, but overall not too much. 1v1 for Bush Dog here.
Let's take the shield out, and with the Guardian, like I said, it's a very difficult
tough
weapon
one.
to have against that ISO shield.
A lot of colors finding themselves in a 1v4.
That weave takes back out. Clover takes Sweesk out. The Sweesk is able to
Great at that. And
My ult's ready.
2v1. Will's gonna have to clutch this.
gets one. They're gonna stick. And it's the second
Nice.
quick little clutch coming out, extending the
Huge.
match
Huge.
for at least another round, keeping CC in contention.
Oh my goodness, that was needed.
That was desperately needed. It was I don't know. You'd love to see a little bit more of that a little bit earlier on.
Yeah.
For the most part, it's hard to complain.
It is. It is. It really is. It's difficult. Yeah, like I said, it's the small wins. Everything. You got to start off with one round. You know, Got to start it off with 1 round.
All right, Dwayne says this is game 4, and if CTX wins, it's game 5 on Abyss.
I trust that.
I trust that as well. So, I mean, I hate to be a pessimist, but based on what I'm seeing, based on the numbers that I'm looking at right now, I'm thinking we may he's going to hear it, and he's going to be stoked. But we should be within 2 or 3 minutes of getting right back to the action. Folks, we are nice and ready to hop into map 5 now of this series. It's going to be taking place here on Lotus. Winner of this will decide who's going to win the SCAC championship for Valorant this year.
That is correct.
Additionally, I believe if CC does not win, they will concede the overall SCAC title to Concordia. If
That is
CC
correct.
does win, it will be a tie. So there are a couple stakes up on here.
A lot of stakes. A lot of stakes for this one game.
And it looks like we are getting nice and ready to hop straight onto the match here on Lotus.
Yep. Stout just wrapped up their wildcard match. They're getting ready for the state tournament now in 2 weeks. Congratulations to Stout Esports for winning their wildcard match.
And now they're, they qualified for state in 2 weeks. I hope the 2 week time period is plenty of time for them to get nice and prepared. For
Nice
this,
and rested, nice and
state
prepared, good
championship.
mental, all the good things. State championship is very impressive.
Absolutely.
Congratulations, y'all.
And making it there from a wild card match, nonetheless. They weren't able to make it there off seeding alone. But we are nice and locked in here on Lotus. I'm going to be seeing an interesting comp. It looks like that weeb on ISO is probably just
I
gonna be
think
locked,
that's just going to be the pick.
pretty solidly. We're going to see Clover pulling out the Breach and Catrix on the Clove. Otherwise, we've got Bushdog on the Fade, Blobbins on the Breach, Sweesk on the Neon, Beck on the Killjoy, and 1, 2, 3, 4 there on the Omen. We did miss a couple players over on the Concordia side.
That's Castle. It's been very fun. It's been very fun. It's been a good year for the esports program. We do appreciate the support because, yeah, that means a lot. That means a lot. Keep up the good work, y'all.
All right, and we did miss saying Epic is going to be pulling out the Chamber. I don't think I've
Gooby.
seen a player. They left Ghost on. So Bengali kind of messed with it, and Bush kind of messed with it. But as long as we don't see it happen past that instance, we should be okay.
Should be fine.
All
Alrighty.
right. CC starting on defense once again. Lotus, it is important to note, is a heavily attacker-sided map, unlike Ascent.
That is correct. That is correct.
All right, and absolutely nothing happening off rip. Looks like CC's going to go ahead and just give up C and play retake here.
That's fair.
All right, with that smoke coming out and that flash, yeah, Beck's just going to opt to play their life. Sitting here, waterfall.
Oh, this could be good.
This could be
really good.
Oh, yep, because that stun's going to come out. They're not going to clear this close corner, and
Good
Beck's in the
stuff
perfect
from
spot
Beck.
for it. And yeah, attacker-sided map, so CC's able to get any momentum here on their defensive sides. Could be good for Squeeze gets one.
Yeah. 4v3 right now for the side of 4v2 for the side of Colorado College.
Bushrock staring down Bengali Lover, but being out of ammo made it difficult, and with that sliding right click, Squeeze is able to take out the opposing chamber. Quick little 3K there.
Impressive stuff.
Bushdog and Beck each putting in their work as well. A drastic shift.
Yeah,
in momentum.
that felt aggressive.
It really did. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
they were playing nice and patient. Beck picked that perfect corner to sit in, and yeah, I think the mental might have been slightly recovered after. what was
Especially
a bit
with
of
a
wash.
round like that,
Yeah.
like that helps a lot. No, we can't actually play with these guys.
Right, and CC's going to be able to buy a couple guns here now, while Concordia will be forced to save.
That is correct. That's a good, pretty similar strategy.
And CC's going to be aggressive out of aiming here, is
Yeah.
also what it looks like. Oh, I feel like we might see an opening pick.
I'm getting that feeling too.
Just oh, and they have a silver buddy too. This person has a sense of humor. Their gun buddy is the silver
there.
rank, so they're not even showing their peak. Little jokester.
That
Yeah, like
Beck
you saw,
takes out that weave.
that aim was immaculate. Getting that headshot off with the classic, but obviously the Bulldog outputting a little bit more damage, making it so that C-Site can get the plant off in favor of Concordia.
Yeah, that's pretty big, especially on this round at Colorado College. I mean, they came off the first round feeling so good, and a little bit of the spirits dampened from the effects of that. I didn't really see what happened, but 2 players got killed from the side of Colorado College, which will. He gets 1. And they trade it back. Man, Clover gets 2.
1, 2, 3, 4 over here on the spike actually. Oh, and unable
Oh,
to
man.
clear out that close left or close right. Excuse me. Leading to a quick thrifty there on the save round from Concordia. This is going to be a fight, a match, I think.
Yeah,
Very back and
I don't
forth so
think
far.
either side is going to give in easily whatsoever.
Right. and-
It was more regionals than the other way. It was a tight match apparently over the past weekend.
Gotcha. Well,
It happens to everybody.
oh,
It happens
absolutely.
to everybody.
It sure does. But congrats on that wildcard match going their way and their ability to continue on to state.
When
That's
it
an exciting
counted,
opportunity.
when it counted,
Mhm.
they pulled up. So that is important.
All right, and round 3 now underway. CC is going to be in a severe gun disadvantage after having bought last round. and losing.
Yeah, that is pretty tough. You know, we did just see a thrifty though, so never say never.
And Concordia really does like the C hit. I think
They-
they're
yeah.
aware that they can kind of overrun a lot of the util that's being put here. But they're going to rotate over toward, or no, okay, they're going to make noise like they're rotating towards B, but they're not going to choose to do that. Beck unaware that there's one behind him. Is he here?
They get the timing right.
Oh,
It might be
I think
fine.
they got the time.
Oh, gets
Beck
one
yep.
back though.
It's immediately traded out there though by that weed.
Spike planted.
And we're going to see some engagement come out here. Blobbins takes Clover out with the aftershock.
And they get another 2v2 for the side of Colorado College. Blobbins takes one out too, and now it's a 2v1. 1, 2, 3, 4 is looking for the defuse.
And should be able to get it as long as Blobbins is distracted. Yup, Blobbins is going to be perfectly distracted.
Wow.
Thrifty round.
Thrifty back to back.
Neither of these teams want to concede this round. Okay, K-Trix has a gun there. Is going to be able to land their shots.
Honestly, it doesn't even matter that because Colorado College
They didn't have
invested
guns
so
anyways.
little.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
little on
they didn't
that
have guns
round.
anyways. It was going to be a thrifty regardless, but wow.
That's a power move.
That was
That is a power
just
move.
sticking the defuse while you
My
know your
God.
teammate can keep him caught up a little bit.
Yeah, yeah, great teamwork too. Being able to trust your teammates like that, especially in a team-based game like Valorant, you really can't overestimate how important that is.
Absolutely. And once again, lining up for this C hit is what it looks like.
Yep. I mean, it's been working out for him pretty well. I think that every time they've been able to at least get to this spot, they've been able to make a lot happen, if that makes
Right.
sense.
Yes.
Like, it's not always worked out for them, but they've definitely been able to impact the map
Absolutely.
really heavily from this position.
Interesting. They're having Beck play a little bit more towards B here. There was that opening pick that Epic was able to get with the op, and also Colladed Bush Dog, bringing him down to 4 HP. So CC effectively has effectively
Barely three. Yeah.
Yeah, two players worth of HP. And with that aftershock, Blobbins was able to get a little bit of damage off, but not quite enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, aware of the player's close, gets that weave.
Oh, he gets some damage too.
And now, big option to just bait here.
2v4.
Oh,
Wow,
man, that's gonna be
that was really smart from side
Oh.
Concordia.
Can't speak too soon. No, did not speak too soon.
Yeah.
Did speak too soon, but it didn't matter. Result came back the same way.
That was really smart from Concordia.
Yeah.
Throw that util up, get him to focus that, your crosshair's no longer on the spot where the person's going to be.
Right. That was a really good op round as well there from Epic. Getting that opening pick and then putting a lot of damage there on Bush Dog. They should be able to make pretty good use of this, especially with the Chambers teleport.
Yeah.
See if they're able to get another opening pick here on B.
2-2. Man, it feels like it should be a lot more, given the amount of action that we've seen these past couple rounds.
Right, no, I would agree wholeheartedly. It feels like we've seen a lot more going on in the past few rounds than we did.
College adjusting to this a little bit. Sweet's going to be sliding out, gets Kytrix traded back by that lead. I do like this though. It's a good adaptation from College. They're not giving up this
Map.
yeah, so freely anymore. Here comes the ISO. Let's see if Blobbins can kill some.
Oh, Blobbins cooked him.
Blobbins is
cooked
nice
him a
like
little bit.
that. Okay.
Is going to be immediately floored upon coming back.
The mental damage from winning the ISO duel though has got to matter so much,
There.
It's got to be significant.
especially against that weeb too.
Still
Like,
waiting.
Yeah, that's the player to take out. Haunt destroyed Mound. CC should be aware that there are aggressive players there. Or I should say attacking players.
aggressive attacking. Almost synonyms, but not quite.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4 could learn. Oh wait, I lied. Spec was the one that found Chamber. Able to get the body shot off, but not able to secure the kill. Now it is a 2v3 favoring Concordia. And with that, Wingman getting the plant down.
This is gonna be. I think this is gonna be really tough for College. This is a lot to ask for here, especially against this Chamber.
I would agree. There's a lot to clear out here.
Yeah.
Yep, Clover's able to just swing with good timing as Bushwalk's trying to clear a close corner and takes the lead over into Concordia's favor.
Yep, that happens sometimes. 9 kills for side didn't quite see Epic. Epic 7-11, having a crazy round or crazy map here on this Chamber.
Hopping on Chamber and picking up the op, I think, were the definitive change that was made between here and the previous match.
For sure.
Neither Browns nor the Steelers have scored yet. If anyone's curious.
Thank you for that, Luke.
Of course.
And yet again, just running straight through Mount. Delta College, I don't think they should be so quick to give up on this this strat that they tried last time. But they sort of tried to catch him as they were doing this move. Yes, they lost the round, but I think they were able to cause enough chaos that it's worth going for again.
With that door being hit, Bush Dog is going to be on alert for the rotation through Mound. Looks like it's going to be a quiet walk back towards A, though.
Have we seen an A hit yet?
No, we have not. I think this is their first rotation back towards A. And they're really just feeling it out. They don't want to get too greedy here. But yeah, it looks like Suisse is going to be the only player actually close towards A side. Should be able to hear them before long. Yep, does hear them. Here's the door get popped. Does get floored.
It's tough. That's good crosshair placement too. Just unlucky. And that bullet spread. Blobbins.
Nice shot there. Dizzy out of the way. Back
Good
to
stuff from
Clover
back.
out.
And 1, 2, 3, 4 taking out that weave as well. Wow, 1, 2, 3, 4 with a sliver of HP.
And a 4K coming out from Katrix. Absolute menace with the Phantom there.
Yeah.
Trying to catch up to Epic, it would seem. In
Epic
kill count.
and K-Trix are having a little bit of a 1v1 at the moment. Trying to get that top kill count. 0 assists too is also insane. I guess it does make a little bit more sense when you consider that they have an op, but still wild. looks like we are going to be having. Oh man, I think they're probably going to go for it again. The
aggressive C hit. You're right.
Yep.
They're just storming up
like
mound.
every time.
Right, and Beck's just not going to have much of a choice but to hop offside. Could have stop the wingman, but
The same song and dance.
time and time again. Okay, it does stop the wingman, but now it's trying to
reload timing.
Yep,
Yeah.
exactly. And now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe going to be able to hold this. Oh, and with the terrible timing
again.
of pulling the knife out.
Oh man.
That was going to drop push shotguns all on Blobbins and Squeeze.
Spike planted.
All right, couple
Full
of shots.
HP.
Oh,
My
Catrix.
God, Catrix. Blobbins though.
right.
Blobbins has been looking electric this match. I will say
Blobbins
that.
has been on fire, able to pick up the gun when it matters.
Might just want to live. Yeah.
And unable to bring that gun in the next round. 2-5. Like I said, though, it is a heavily attacker-sided map. And I think just based off the momentum we saw, CC was able to secure round 1. So I think mentally, CC might still be a bit more in it than the scoreboard would show. That being said, they're going to have to be super careful over this the remainder of this half to make sure they don't let things get too out of hand.
Yep. I mean, you can afford to give up a round or two here, but you cannot afford to give up the game.
Absolutely. 4 ults online here for CC. They got the lockdown. They've got the neon overdrive. We've got the. Let's go.
Play,
Yep.
let's
I
play.
forget what it's And yep, more aggression towards C to be expected.
Yeah, although they're sort of splitting their pressure this time.
Right, they're putting a lot of pressure up towards A with
I
this
mean,
chamber.
seven rounds of doing that same pressure will kind of do it to you. You can see like College moving over to try to cover the C, or at least whoever number 1 was.
Right, but the spike is actually over towards A the whole time, being held here by Gecko. Okay, timing just missed the jump spot.
Yeah, I'm not.
Okay,
don't
Bushdog.
kn-
Yep, I don't think Bushdog chooses to repeat this. Probably sends a prowler out.
There's-
Squeeze gets one.
Takes down Catrix. One of the best players that they have at the moment.
And Catrix now desperately needs to get a kill, otherwise they're going to lose. Live, and that's going to be right back.
Oh, that hurts.
2 of these shots get fired off. No one's died from them yet, though. Spike has come back over towards C, and the plant is coming down because full control of site.
4v5 on the side of Concordia.
Oh.
Man, it's like they're just getting all of these 1v1s going in their favor. And the timing on a lot of this has just been insanely unlucky. A lot of knife pulls, a lot of reloads in spots where you just wouldn't expect to get caught. And there you are, you know?
No, I would agree wholeheartedly. There's been a certainly been a and that weed back online. Clocking a kill for the first time in a bit.
2 to 6. 2 to 6. Heavily attacker-sided map. Heavily attacker-sided map. Let's keep that in mind.
Heavily attacker-sided. That being said, though, typically the op has its strength like exacerbated during the defensive rounds. So the fact that they're able to use it to such effect on their attack could be slightly concerning, because if they're able to even be
That's a
half as
great
effective
point.
with it
Yeah,
on the
that's a
defensive
great
side,
point.
CC's not going to be able to take much space. Of course, they're going to be limited by however many ops they can buy, but yeah, they're not going to be able to lock down every side lane, but it could certainly become problematic.
Got a Let's Go NATO's chat coming out from... I can't pronounce that.
High 90.
Yeah, the way that
The
Bushdog getting a peek, not getting a kill or any damage. But yeah, the NATOs are looking good. If that is in fact the mascot. Concordia, good stuff.
Yep,
Space
they are
right there. Definitely needed that. Gets one through the smoke too. Somehow College has managed to bring this to a 2v2.
And Spike is down. CC is absolutely favored here, as long as they're able to maintain Spike control and not do something too silly.
Please.
Not silly at all.
Automatic.
Not even a little silly.
That one, yeah, that one
Okay,
was, that
we
one
saw
was really
the
good.
blood particles come out from the headshot. That was a wall bang. 1, 2, 3, 4 needs to be careful of the wraparound stairs, but I think, yeah, they're perfectly aware of that.
Yep, yep. They
Still
do,
no.
do
Oh.
get the info here. A lot more
Player
wall banks
standing.
and now it's a
Low on health, low
1v1.
on health.
Okay, 1v1,
30
1v1,
seconds left.
1v1.
Gonna tap that, but not gonna stick the plant. At that
Can we
point,
get sight lines?
R fire.
Maybe not. It might not be our.
No, I think it was our. We just don't see any sightlines right now
Okay.
because we don't see players on each other's screens.
10 seconds left.
Spike going down on B
That's right. And then
is surprising.
Gecko's going to opt to wrap around as 1, 2, 3, 4 has to carefully and meticulously clear anywhere he could possibly
Yeah, this
be.
is actually really smart. This is really smart.
Yep, and the time has... I don't think he has time to actually stick the whole defuse. It's going to tap as this wraparound comes out.
Nice.
And
1, 2, 3, 4 gets it.
Close that out. You're right. Let me get sightlines.
Wow, that was an insanely tense round.
That was.
1v1 at the end, that lasted for what, like 45 seconds? Something
Right,
like
yeah,
that?
it was a 2v2 previous to that, and then they were able to...
And now, battle of wits as well.
Right.
Like,
and
mind
CC
games within mind games.
CC desperately needed that round as well. Like you said, we didn't want to let that slip too far out of their control. Bengali Lover's going to chat a little bit. Hey there.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Yeah, no, I think that's a really... Oh, I didn't mean to actually do that. If you press U, it does, like, chat to everyone in the lobby. Yeah, I was not intending to actually do that.
It's okay. Alrighty. Yet again, look where we are. Look where we are for the side of Concordia.
Trying to
Back on mound.
Back on mound. Back in, yep, back in Cozyville.
This they know what they like. Yeah, Beck taking a different angle here too. Not able to get. Yeah, okay. Another rotate is gonna be coming over.
And that's a dead weed.
Gets. Oh my God, that is a dead weed.
And Defender Killjoy comes out as well. If this plant gets stuck, which it does, CC should have a little bit of time. Okay, Beck is going to get dropped, but CC should have a little bit of time to try and take some site control.
Good stuff from Blobbins taking down Kytrix. Now Weeb and Kytrix
And
both going down here.
Clover should be helpless in the back. They haven't found Clover. Okay, they found Clover.
All right. Wow.
Yeah, Clover was sitting back to C-site and got to live for a little bit longer than they should have.
Was it the Killjoy ult that detained them? Or?
That's right. That's
Yeah,
exactly
okay.
what happened. But yeah, CC was a little bit. It took them a second to find him. I was concerned that the Clover might lose their detainment.
Galaxy 980 with the yes.
To the NATO's go.
Yeah.
I mean, I support. They're playing on fire today. I'll absolutely give them
I mean,
that.
this has
They're
been a
playing.
crazy match
Yep.
so far. Yeah, for sure.
Bush Dog loves that spray.
Yeah. They win, they lose. It comes
It's the
out.
GG
It'll come
spray,
out at
yeah,
the beginning
it
of the game,
doesn't matter.
the end of the game, middle of the game. Good play, bad play.
It is completely agnostic to what is actually happening in the game. It's just GG.
And we're back. Feels like we should almost create a intro for this.
It's you and me.
More
that's a
push on the C-side. Beck gets Matrix. That's huge.
And forces that ult out as well. CC runs and hides for long enough.
I like this call. They did get kind of screwed by that last time.
Gatrix is gonna die here.
Yep. That is big. Katrix did get to live last time they used that. Love to see CC learning from their mistakes here. Wow, gets one. Gets no damage, but does live. 72%. Wow, two. Super sweet. Ah!
And with the duck, should be able to defuse
Oh my
5-6.
goodness.
I must say, this is an immense half.
Oh, and Bobbins gets the kill at the
Wow.
end too. For
That's huge.
just for the little bit of extra eco here.
I believe that the two, like, quote-unquote, evenly matched teams would be supposed to be getting like a 9-3 half on, like, defenders should get 9, or sorry, attackers should get 9.
Really?
Like, that's how unevenly balanced this map is on the attacker versus defender side. So being 5 and 6, like, worst case scenario would be a 5-7 half for CC. I think CC's playing much better compared to their Ascend game. I think their mental's been elevated a good amount more.
Yeah, I mean, they've won what, the last 3?
Right.
Yep. Let's see what they decide to do here. Slight departure from the usual strategy.
Right. They're They took a little space up towards C mound, but they're also up a rubble with the spike, mind you.
A little bit of peaks coming out here.
This could be a dead bush dog if Epic is feeling
What are they going to do here?
a blind bush dog for sure, and is able to.
Epic 7-11 with this these long range guns. He's been automatic with it.
The op and the chamber ult are certainly guns to be feared.
Oh man, Colorado College down one player. Looks like we are going to be having another A push here on the side of Concordia. Only the second time this has happened this half.
Oh, and 1, 2, 3, 4 teleports right into that breach hole. Not quite what they wanted to happen.
Gets one, Blobbins gets one, Squeeze gets killed by Catrix though.
Yeah.
It's just, yeah.
5-7 half, honestly, I don't think that's
Not the
something
worst
to be
thing in the
upset
world.
about.
That is not the worst thing in the world at all.
We're gonna have to see. Chelsea Chinese basic games are being banned in schools. Rip LOL, Valorant, and Rocket League. I have not heard anything
did
about
not
that.
know about this.
You're the bearer of bad news, unfortunately for you. Not what I wanted to hear.
Yeah.
5-7 half though from Colorado College. As long as I think this this chamber doesn't cause too many problems with like opening picks,
I'll have
for
to look into
example,
that, yeah.
it's going to be really hard for it's hard for a chamber to retake site without or with all these sniper rifles. But if CC's able to get pushed past the first couple angles, they should be all set.
I believe that pistol round went the side of Concordia last round. Oh, wait, no, it went CC, and then there's two Thrifties. You're right. Lots of damage from out here. Sweet, spraying, getting killed. 1, 2, 3, 4 gets another. Oh my god, there's dead bodies everywhere.
4v2 now. There is a player still close they have to be mighty careful of. I'd be mighty scared of this
Yeah,
Clover.
I would be scared of this too. It looks like Blobbins is going to get the plant down here.
Spike planted.
We had sightlines for half a second there, it looked like.
Do you think they saw? I think they must have seen each other. Yeah, Clover playing very cautiously. Yeah.
And with that smoke, they're able to creep up a little bit further. And it seems like, yeah, there is a sightline locked in right here. I don't know how I turned the sightlines on, but they're on now.
Player standing.
And that's a good round from Colorado College,
Yeah.
who are going to be able to take pistols.
It was a 4v2, and they were able to change that to a 3v0.
Yep, you know, there were, in the first map that we saw tonight, there was that issue with the 4v2, I'm not going to say thrown, but played very well by the side of Concordia.
Absolutely. Excuse me while I fumble around trying to turn the sightlines off. I'd love to be able to turn them on at will. They're still
Okay. Guess we're good.
I think they're still on, but that's okay. There are certainly worse things in the world.
I'll try to figure something out. If anybody in chat wants to say anything, you know, more than welcome to. Oh man. Nobody going down yet for the amount of noises that I'm hearing on my screen.
Okay, that takes one out. Catrix gets another. It's a safe round for Concordia. That's huge. They're able to drop 2 CC players.
Bush Dog is going to be able to get the plants, but it is 3v2, and with that chamber especially, I'm like, a little bit scared.
Remaining.
And with that swing from Bush Dog,
Good
the
stuff
attackers
from
will
Bush Dog.
win. CC taking 2 rounds in a row, coming off of that 3 in a row they got towards the end of the second half, or the first half.
7-7. 7-7. Whew, okay. Alright, Colorado College, quick 2 rounds. Only a little bit concerned on that
What do
last
you know?
round there.
R was the button the entire time. My boy knew, and I doubt it.
It's okay, Luke. I forgive you.
Thank you.
And taking a page out of Concordia's book, it looks like. I like this from Swiss.
Up close Bucky action.
Yeah, immediately just going to pull off that site.
Low.
Oh, oop. Yep. I'm sorry I don't have anything more coherent than that, but
Yeah,
that's
that's about all there is. Beck and Bushdog take out one each. K-Trix taking another. Feels more like a game of Call of Duty.
a little bit, yeah. All right,
standing.
and now it is all on Blobbins' shoulders. 1v3 is gonna find
Yeah,
there.
nice,
K-Trix
nice.
is a nice 3K. Huge defensive
20
round there.
kills.
Yeah, 20 long going out from K-Trix. Absolutely on fire. That weed not quite shining as bright as they did on Ascent.
Yep.
Not sure what's changed, but
Probably a basketball analogy to be made there. But I'm not sure what it is. Something about Russell Westbrook, maybe?
did Russell Westbrook
I don't know.
have a,
I don't know.
okay,
Forget I
okay,
said anything.
Okay.
It's fine.
Okay, okay. 3-7 now, Steelers Browns. For any
anybody who cares.
NFL fans up there.
We are NFL fans.
Right here.
For anyone else who's like us.
The two important games of the night.
Yep, CC versus Concordia and Steelers versus Browns. All right, quick aggression towards Seaside here, taking mound control really quickly. Seaside is wide open, but they have no way of knowing.
My ult is ready.
Gonna make a little bit more noise as Concordia's playing full retake on C. Not even a no modicum of retail there. Now they pulled off A. Their alt core is B, leaving both A and C open.
Yeah, surprising to me. Definitely very varied tactics compared to Concordia when it comes to this.
Fatal come out on behalf of Bushdog. Sweez getting out there on site.
He's able to dodge. Sweez takes out that weave and Bengali Lover 69.
Blobbins takes another out.
And suddenly it's a
enemy remaining.
5v1.
Epic is flooring the CC players.
Don't get greedy, boys. Don't get greedy.
It is time to play the best defense, most disciplined defense, I think.
Most disciplined defense is what we are looking for. Like, I feel like afraid to breathe.
I would agree. The tension is palpable.
Little bit of a misstep by Bushdog right there.
Slightly thrown. And with that speed,
oh man,
brother was
Bushdog.
cruising. I think he was walking when he hit, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
That was perfect timing in order to hit that tap straight. And,
That, I
and
mean,
kill him.
I think it's about time that Colorado College had one of those go their way.
8-8 now. This is, I wouldn't be surprised if we go to overtime. And with these stakes that ride on this match, this has me on the edge of my seat.
Good golly. Good golly, man. Okay. We have ourselves a match.
That we do.
And especially with that int from Bushdog on that last.
That int with the haunt. It's
Yeah.
not quite thrown where it was desired to land, but that lineup landed.
That's what it is.
All right, Squeeze. What's the stun is gonna be blocked here though by 3-4. Blobbins backing up out of sight as CC looks to be taking space back towards B, perhaps. Certainly back towards their spawn. I think they're aware that there might be 4 players on site.
Oh my. Okay. Yeah, pivoting back towards C. I like that. It worked for Concordia, worked for Colorado College. They all start with C after all.
There.
Concordia College, Colorado College. Concordia University, actually, I take that back.
I think it is Concordia University, and that is a dead
man.
weed.
Almost an int, but not an int.
Not an int. And the haunt is able to hear a little more information.
It's a little bit of chip. Not a huge amount, not enough to matter. But
Damn,
wow,
that's a nice headshot.
that was a really nice peek too. There wasn't slow around that corner. That was a quick dash around that corner.
Right, 5v3 now in favor of CC.
Is that a crocodile?
Looks
Looks like a crocodile.
on the wall.
No, the gun.
The gun.
Mouth.
Oh, that's his arm.
Oh.
I've never looked at it as a crocodile. That's a really good point, Isaac. Thank you. Yeah, breaches arm that he shoots his stun out of. Looks a little bit like.
Unlucky CC.
And then a laughing emoji, and then give me a link, please. I can't find anything about this. Interesting.
There's a lot of stuff we don't know.
Right.
Looks like early college is.
Gonna go ahead and get that plant off and force Concordia to save here. As it is now a 9-8 map, I
Yeah.
think they're really, really concerned about their recon.
Remember, your weapon is only a tool. You can't just shoot. You have to think.
Sorry about that.
But very, very close match. Impossible to say what the outcome will be. I personally, though, am still on the edge of my seat. I have not been able to relax in the past 30 minutes.
Yeah, I'm more awake than I've been in a while, and I've had like a lot of caffeine today. Kind of wild to say.
I think a little more caffeine might be needed in order to get us stoked through the end of this one. Just because it could last a long time.
Scream coming out from Sweet
Scream
Skin.
did
Wow.
come out. The
Epic
Sweet Skin.
7-11 takes out back.
Yep, that's a dead bag.
1-2-3-4 takes out Clover. It's a 4v4.
And Bush Talks MVP. Epic. Oh, and you takes down the 2. We saw that we've dominate last. We're seeing Epic dominate this game, and Bush Dogs making them look like nothing. They're able to take B site and get
Got
the
that
can
dog
off.
in 'em.
They got that dog in them.
Oh boy, 4v2, 4v2. We always know it's been the touchy subject inside of college.
Right. Sweet's up close here, though.
One enemy
Good positioning.
remaining.
Yep,
Oh,
look at that.
nice peek. Holy moly.
Yeah, that was excellently performed there by Colorado College with 4 players surviving.
Yeah,
Now
that does one. I mean, look at the amount of credits they have
I was just
here.
gonna say, yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of a.
You can probably.
solid heat.
Yeah.
All right. Wow. My heart is actually
Yeah, I
personally
like-
racing. I'm really.
This is.
I'm very invested
this
in
is
the outcome of
crazy.
this map. To say the least.
Oh my god. Okay. Bush Dog.
I'm not gonna throw a lineup. I'm just gonna go for a quicker. Oh, has to be careful.
Oh, they should be able.
Ooh, they were able to get a bit of damage off. At the very
That
least. They don't lose anyone. And
with the Nintendo lights and 7-11.
right. That on side, I don't believe they get anyone in it, but they're able to know that the C site must be clear. No one yet died. We've got smokes out on site. And
Wow, that's
Colorado College, yeah.
Getting the plan. Concordia forced to play retake.
Alright, I like that flank TV coming out.
That
Oh.
weave and K-Trix each taking down 1. Bush Dog gets 1 back. 3v5, 2v5. Beck in 1-2-3-4 somehow managing to kill everybody.
Enemy remaining.
Oh,
Ah,
and that was incredibly
tough.
close. there.
Honestly-
10-9. Yeah, no, excellent play from both
What I
teams.
thought was going to be an absolute slaughter actually turned around into a winnable situation.
Right.
So that is never something to sneeze at.
Concordia did an incredible. Oh, okay, I see. You can't sneeze it. Okay, I got you. But yeah, no, Concordia did a great job of just blasting onto site in that retake. They got 2 kills almost immediately.
Yeah,
and made it like yes.
We couldn't even. Yeah, I'm not even really sure what happened there.
We
but
couldn't
it
keep
was. Yeah,
That's for dang sure.
that is for dang sure.
But absolutely explosive scoreboard here. We're seeing the CC players are very, very closely clustered together.
Bit of a disparity
Right.
side of Concordia.
You know what's beautiful is CC has an average of 13 kills, and you can see it immediately.
Oh, you
It's a
can.
beautiful average.
I'm surprised you're not that major league.
And running up to C site. Looks like they're gonna throw out that Killjoy, and yeah, wait till it's a little bit closer to popping until they rush site.
Yep. I like that.
Alright.
I like that a lot.
Sweet's now deep on site. Gonna throw a few shots out waterfall.
I think this is the same thing they did last round. Shot through that exact same smoke. We didn't get anybody.
Right.
Oh, saw ahead. I'm 90% sure they saw ahead there.
Yeah, we certainly saw it on our screen.
Ran right up to him. Okay, was it worth? Maybe? I don't know.
Maybe. 4v4 now. Spike's planted. CC just needs to play defense here. Hold the spike and not get too greedy or ambitious with their actions.
Okay, ISO. Bush Dog is going to be taken out. It's a 2v3.
Time's getting low. It's really hard to say what's going to happen. Beck, I don't think they're expecting any player close here. This could be huge from Beck.
Trigger this one.
On the spike. You know he's on the spike. You know he's on the spike.
Oh!
Look at that. 11-9 half. Beck, that was
Wow.
incredible. That was immaculate positioning.
That
in
and
fact.
the discipline, too. The
Right.
discipline was
Yeah.
awesome.
No, Concordia was absolutely clueless, and that's going to be our first time out of the evening, actually.
Woo! You know what that means?
Shocking. That means it's time for a quick old Tiger Chug.
Tiger Chug.
Thank you all for tuning in. If this is your first Tiger Chug, all this means is just join us, and on the count of 3, we're going to
drink
go
a
ahead
lot of water.
and drink all the water you got near you. On the count of 3.
Cheers.
1, 2, 3. Ooh, refreshing.
Very.
Refreshing as always.
But yeah, what an electric game we've seen so far.
Electric, I think, is the right word for it, Isaac.
Not
This-
just because we have a neon.
Oh, yeah, no, unrelated to our character choices. Yeah, this kid's full of jokes right now. Someone get this kid an award. But no, this is an incredible match, and
For sure.
I don't think there could be a single better way for the SCAC season to come to an end.
Yeah, especially like like this is the overtime finale, like
Right.
season 15. Like the show's about to be like I don't even know. Like there's so many ways that you could spin it, but
Absolutely, but I am on the edge of my seat, to put it lightly. I can't rest until I know what the outcome of this match
no,
is.
that was Oh my God, 11-9.
Yeah.
Let's see what Colorado College decides to do.
They're going to stack towards A site. They're going to leave the Killjoy turret, watching their flank C, and look at that adaptation. Looks like Concordia is actually going to be lining up to rush C Mound.
Oh wow,
To
this
stuff that
is
out.
possibly the worst time that this could happen for Concordia.
Right. I think there are enough mind games going on.
Oh my God, the mind games are insane.
Yep.
They realized they sent all their stuff back there. They've got
All right.
nothing.
Epic gets one.
Traded back.
Immediately gets Epic.
They know they're going to get a free plan from this.
And yep, in the 4v4, CC will have the advantage of being able to just hold site.
What do you think of Beck's position right now?
Beck's position? Let us. See, I don't think it's gonna find that much use.
Yeah.
Just because they are pouring out stairs, but yeah, with that smoke dropping, I really. Oh, and being held by Bush Dog as well. That ult comes out.
Somehow.
Sweets will be DTing. And most likely killed.
Yep.
Alright,
That
Lobby
we-
also falls.
That's 3.
And Beck has dropped 2. All on the shoulders there of Bush Dog, unable to secure that round for Colorado College. 11-10 now.
Given the defuse to Bengali lever.
That's right, and
That's a thrifty set.
that is a thrifty indeed. Very well played from them. Especially given that they were not set up to really counter what CC was doing with that. They were anticipating a heavy C hit like CC had been conditioning them to expect.
Yeah, I think both teams were conditioning each other to expect that to an
I think
extent.
you're so
But
right, yeah. And then we saw the quick trades come out. It was a 4v4, and then, yeah, Concordia was just able to aggressively retake. I think that's been a pattern we've seen. Their ability to aggressively retake a site despite CC having control of it is sort of characteristic of their ability to retake.
That is so true. All right, getting into round 22 here.
Haun's going to be destroyed off rip.
And Concordia doing the same strat we saw last round, really deciding to play around that C mound position. Oh, then we're gonna have a firefight here. Beck takes out that weave. Sweets takes out K-Trix. It's a 2v5. Oh, man.
Indeed. Galen says chug it. We did chug it. Just
We did.
for you. Just for you, Galen.
Chad, that
That's
one's
why
for
we
you,
chugged.
man. That one's for you. Epic 7-11 gets 2, and they just somehow die. 12 to 10.
While we were a little bit distracted in the app in there with chat, yeah, CC able to win that with 3 players remaining, and we have Dwayne also
Oh, I'm
drinking their
drinking
water.
my water.
That's all
That's
we need
right.
to hear.
Nolan Taylor, 777, Gailden, Dwayne. Y'all know
Thank
what's
y'all.
y'all know what's what.
We appreciate each and every one of our 18 viewers joining us here in chat. We have now approached match point.
Okay.
It is time to what do they say?
Lock in.
Time to lock in. They do say that. No.
Time to get your money up.
Time to get your money up, not your funny up. Absolutely.
That's right. That's right.
Let's see how up each team's money is.
And yet again, okay, so this is also another layer of mind games here. Nobody on mound and the heavy presence that they've seen.
That's crazy.
Past 2 rounds, Colorado College. I mean, they're playing around it heavy.
I have the
I
spike.
think the tension is palpable.
Yeah,
it could be cut
you,
with a knife.
you could cut it. I was just beat me to the punch.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay, we're taking a little bit of space back towards A now.
Oh man. Oh man. Okay. Looks like they are deciding to commit to this C mount here. 50 seconds left on the clock. Concordia is still pretty spread out throughout the map here.
All right, with the Bush Dog Prowler leading the way, they will be looking to take C-Site now. Sweesk running on in, it's going to be pretty clean, and with players being forced to draw back Waterfall, shouldn't get this plant off for long. Yep,
30
Bush Dog
seconds
gets the
left.
plant.
Oh man.
Successful. All right, the Fatal is going to be ripped. Finds one, finds two.
That's big info for
And
College.
5v5.
It's gonna be a gunfight.
It's gonna be a big
Bush
one.
Dog gets one.
Bush Dog gets two.
Peak
Clover
Clover takes
third.
it back. Things slowing down a little bit.
Okay,
Floppa gets
two.
it. Yep.
Gets a stun off,
Immediately gets the breach.
Player standing.
and it's all one holders of Beck. Give him two spam. Was able to take out the wingman, but now with the sticky gecko,
Enemy remaining.
is going to lose that round. 12-11 now. With that incredible stick, both teams
Wow.
have one player survive.
Wow.
I don't think there could have been
Wow.
a possibly
Wow.
closer outcome for that round.
Oh my god.
Yeah, both teams are going to be.
My heart, man.
set
My
back.
heart.
I would agree. My heart. This is not good for my heart. The way it is feeling right now, the way it is.
Call to College does still have one ult. No ult inside of Concordia.
That's right, and it is just TP ult, which is not the most useful except for picking up a spike or rotating to an empty site.
Yep.
So we're going to have to see how it is put
They
to
could
use
out
here.
macro them, but Call to College has shown that they kind of prefer the gunfights.
All right, and with this space taken up towards A, we are going to see some rotations called out.
You know, it would be. No, I'm not even gonna say it.
You
Oh,
can't get us all
they're
curious
moving
like that.
toward. No, they're not.
They are rotating out towards C. I think Beck is just looking for a player trying to sneak through their spawn and is not going to be pushing B here.
Oh, I mean, there are a couple people walking that way. They can push up a little bit further. That might be in a really good spot.
And with that clove smoke, they're going to have to wait for it to drop and then dump a bunch of util if they do indeed want to take C site here.
Do still have the teleport. Yeah, they're really. Both teams are looking for a pick right now. They know that it rests on a razor's edge.
Right. We do have the haunt back online. We are going to hear a breach stun come out. Doesn't stun anyone, but with the Prowler thrown
30
out,
seconds left.
breach is going to be found. We're going to know one was Waterfall. And now maybe, yep, calling it to come all the way back A, where 1, 2, 3, 4 is held on.
Oh, there's one man.
And they've got the site. I'm only whispering because if I'm not whispering, I'm going to be yelling, dude. I am so excited about this.
Oh my god. Okay.
10
All right,
seconds
we
left.
need to get the
They
plant down.
need to get the plant.
And
Bush
able
Dog
to
is
do
going to be
so.
able to get it. Or put it down. Robin takes out Bengali Lover.
And that round almost went to time before a single kill came.
That is insane. I mean, the level of patience from both team here. The PK is going to be able to spot that weave. Bush Dog takes out Epic 7-11.
It's a 5v2. And
One enemy remaining.
Beck takes out Clover.
it's that weave alive.
Oh
1,
my
2,
God.
3, 4 will secure Game 5. In a possible better way for the SCAC championship to end. That was incredibly close. I think everybody was feeling the tension of, yeah, like you said,
Dude,
resting
I got
on razor's
stand
edge.
for a second here, man. That
Yeah,
was,
no, I was starting to get a little bit lightheaded because of where my
Okay.
where all my blood was going. I was
Yep.
oh my.
Okay.
Wow.
GG's, guys.
GG's coming out.
GG.
Chat.
Coming out
GG's.
all over.
Thanks for
Um,
running it back.
Holy moly. Okay.
I think we're gonna need a minute to recover from that. In all honesty.
my heart right now is
Like
just
palpitations, probably for years
pumping.
to come. In all honesty.
Galeden with the awe.
Beat.
Chad,
Chad.
if you're watching this right now,
That was for you.
that round was for you. That round was
yep.
for you, all right?
Undoubtedly. Wow. And so
I mean, you literally can't script that.
you can't script it. You
that.
can't make
You
it up.
script that.
And it all came out that way. D saying, D, you just wait 3 minutes. You just wait.
Ah,
D.
man.
But I do. I guess we're losing that 4v.
We're
Alpin,
so
the cynic.
afraid. We're so
Okay.
afraid. Yeah.
But wow, absolutely incredible end of the season there for SCAC. I believe that means Colorado College and Concordia are going to go ahead and tie for the championship.
Yep. So, I mean, I guess that means GG's to everybody.
GG's to everybody, absolutely. I
Yeah.
think that means is that 4 or I think that's 5 years. 5 years in a row that Colorado College has been involved in the championship, and then our first year
Yes.
being being rewarded a tie. We've got a stressed out Dwayne. Don't you worry, everyone. In 3 minutes, you can chill out. You can take a deep breath.
You can watch this. You can watch
sleep
us.
again.
You can watch us watching you.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow. Let's look at that scoreboard real quick. Like you said, Epic and Catrix were really kind of dominating a little bit.
Yeah, and then you see this clump of CC players right in the middle here.
Staying absolutely on top with the number of kills, and then at one point they all had the same. They had 3 of them had the same number of kills as was their kill average. Like
so
they were,
it's just the 2 of us, huh?
oh, is there someone in this?
I think that is Gooby.
Oh no, that is Cran Connoisseur.
All right.
Why hello there. We are going to go ahead.
Hello.
Yeah, sorry, Cran. I don't know who you are, and I apologize for that.
Yeah, it is what it is, though.
It is what it is.
We're
At the end of
sorry
the
if
day,
you're somebody that we know, but it is what it is.
You have a lovely voice. I can ask if we want to have a quick little post-game interview, see how some players are
That would
feeling.
be great. Yeah.
I'm gonna go get 2 players, and I'll be right back.
2 players. We'll be right back. Well, in the studio here with me, as you can see, are 2 of the members of the Valorant team. 1, 2, 3, 4, and Sweesk. First question I got for you guys. I mean, how does it feel to win that one? Obviously, the first map didn't go quite as well as you guys probably hoped, but the second map, wow, what a fun game to watch.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, so we played what we thought was the end of like the grand finals, which we obviously did the rematch. But since then, none of us have like played Valorant at all. We had block break.
Yeah.
No one was playing. We were not warm at all. Our aim was off. Like our coordination was off. But then like second Lotus, we were just like, we got to lock in.
Yeah.
Just beat them. We know we're better, so it is what it is.
We scrimmed once yesterday,
Yeah.
and before that, I hadn't played since last Tuesday. I don't know about everyone.
I hadn't played since the scrim, and then before that, since the match. So yeah.
Wow, so that's got to feel really good. My goodness. Going into the second map, what were you guys' mindsets feeling like? What did your coach have to say to you? What were you guys talking to each other about in the comms? Anything you want to talk about on that side of things?
I mean, we were pretty frustrated. I'm not gonna lie. Our coach Dita was like, "You guys are awful," and that really helped us.
Which was
actually.
true. We were
yeah, we were awful.
yeah.
He said that after we won too. You know, tough love. That's how you win.
There you have it. There you have it. We couldn't obviously hear too much, but we did hear you guys start to get a lot more vocal near the end of that second map. Can you talk to us a little bit about the energy as you guys? We were talking a lot about how that was a very attacker-sided map, and since you guys held out so well in that first half, what's going through your mind there?
Yeah, I feel like Valorant's like a 90% mental game. And I think our mental was a lot better in the second map. I don't know why. We haven't played Lotus in a while, so it's not as frustrating. Because I feel like Ascent, we have not a great history on it, both like this year and last year and like in general. So it's already in the back of our head that like we kind of suck at that map. But Lotus, we are pretty good at usually. So
Yeah, we also started hitting shots on Lotus.
yeah,
We
that
did see
too.
that. Yeah, that was nice.
And the fact that we still won, we threw so many rounds on Lotus. We should have won
Yeah,
that.
we should have won like
we threw
13-9.
several like numbers advantages. So that was
it is what it is. Anything else you guys got to say? This is the last stream of the semester for us. Anything you want to say about the team winning SCAC? Any final thoughts you want to share with the stream?
GG to everybody else.
Yeah, GG.
We're just better. It is what it is.
Oh.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
there you have it. Straight from the horse's mouth. That has been Sweesk and 1234. Thank you so much for joining us, and congratulations again on your win and being SCAC champions. So,
Thanks.
yeah, well done. Well done.
Thank you.
And with the wrong names, we're just going to go ahead and
Just
say
because we
farewell.
like you guys so much,
We like
we're
y'all
back
so
one
much. We
last
just wanted to
time.
tell y'all bye. We hope you've had a wonderful 2024 with us as we've had with you, and we're more than excited to greet y'all back again in either January or February. I hope it's January. I hope it's
January.
sooner than later.
Yep.
But that will wrap
We
up
will
our
see.
2024.
So thanks for joining us, and go Tigers.
Go Tigers.
Peace.